All right, what's going on? This is Instructor Mike. All right, you can follow me on Facebook at Mike Brown or Instructor Mike, on Instagram and TikTok at Yes Mike Said It, on Twitter at Instructor Mike 1, and subscribe to this YouTube page, Instructor Mike. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications. All right, so walked into Eagle Sports Range. Shouts out to Eagle Sports Range, 5900 West 159th Street in Oak Forest, Illinois. Come here for all your firearms needs. Let me tell you one of the reasons why I do like Eagle. I'm gonna tell you that as a person of color, as a black man, now I am not one of those people who 100% subscribes to those ideas and theories, but I will tell you this: it is important to feel welcomed where you seek to purchase firearms, and that is one of the main reasons that I rock with Eagle Sports Range. The way they make you feel when you come here. When you come here, you are not just a dollar. They treat you like you matter. Now, some people may sit there and say, well, the firearms could be costly. Tell me the cost of a funeral. Yes, I went there. Why did I go there? Because it is very important that you don't let price get in the way of you finding the type of firearm that's right for you. Now, if some people have lesser prices, some people have more. Hey, people have the right to do business how they do business, okay? But I will say this: there are some places that you could go where they treat you like SHIT. The feeling that you go or that you get when you go into the range and you go into the gun store, it makes it seem like you don't belong there. Well, I can tell you, after years of being with Eagle and certifying thousands upon thousands of students, that Eagle does not change. They treat you like you matter. They treat you like you're welcomed. And as long as you act appropriately, they will give you the service that you deserve. So I'm going to just take that time out to shout out Eagle, because I just want to thank them for their partnership, thank them for the way they've made my students feel, and thank them for their commitment to safety and making sure that you get the kind of firearm that's right for you. Okay, the kind of firearm that's right for you. All right, speaking of the kind of firearm that's right for you, here we go. I had a chance to come into the range and shoot the Equalizer. Now, those of you all who've followed my reviews before, you know that I was kind of on the fence on the Smith and Wesson Easy 9mm. It is in fact the Smith and Wesson M&P Shield 9mm Easy. Okay, they also have it in 380 as well. There are some features about that make it in fact easy, right? One of the things that I didn't like about it was the low capacity magazine. Okay, now that's not the case with the Equalizer. The Equalizer has a higher capacity magazine, but with the Smith and Wesson M&P Shield 9mm Easy, it was like what, 8 rounds? I think 8, 9, or 10 rounds, something like that. And it had a little mag loader on there where you could push it down. Okay, if that works for you, that works for you. This is a subjective opinion for me, right? Because my criteria is affordable, comfortable, usable, battle ready. Affordable, comfortable, usable, battle ready. You want to make sure the firearm is within a price range that you can afford. And one of the reasons why I like Eagle is they got a layaway plan. Put some on it, right? Y'all know what that is. Come on, don't act brand new. But let's get back to the review of the Equalizer. I like the Equalizer, okay? Because it's like they took some of the complaints that they might have been getting on the Smith and Wesson M&P Shield 9 Easy, and they added better things to it, more defined or refined, if you will, serrations, both forward on the slide and in the rearward of the slide. I love the sights, okay? They're white dot sights just like that, okay? You still got the grip for those people who like safeties and things like that. You still got the pistol grip, and you still have the ambidextrous safety on both sides. But one of the things that I like about it is the higher magazine capacity. This is 15 rounds, okay? It is Illinois Protect Illinois Communities Act compliant. What is that? The Illinois Magazine and Assault Rifle Ban. Your opinions on that are your opinions on that. It's all good. But I want to make sure that you get the kind of firearm that works for you in terms of round capacity as well. Now, one of the things I didn't like about it, just like I had the complaint with the Smith and Wesson M&P 9 Shield Easy, was the trigger reset. The trigger reset is not as defined for me, that click that you feel when you shoot. And those of you all who know trigger reset, you know we look for that. We look to feel that, okay? In other pistols, it's more defined, and this one is kind of faint, just like the other one. But don't let that get in the way of you finding a pistol that is affordable, comfortable, usable, battle ready. For those people who have small size hands, this might be right for you, even medium sized hands. Now, one of the things you do have to pay attention to is when you insert this magazine, you do have to be careful that you move your pinky out of the way, because this will pinch your hand if you are not paying attention, okay? That's one of the other things that I, would have to work around. There are some workarounds if you're gonna pick this firearm, okay? But in terms of the way it's shot, I shot it on a standard Illinois concealed carry course, 10 rounds at 5 yards, 10 rounds at 7, 10 at 10. I also shot 10 at 12 and even 10 at 15. And then I took it back out to 21 yards and then brought it out to 5. And this is what I did. This is what I did. Okay, if I'm lying, I'm dying, I'm flying, right? This is what I did. So, this is just standard, it's whatever, right? Don't put me on no pedestal because I don't want it, right? But it's what it is, right? And so there's more we could talk about when it comes down to center of mass. But do you think these shots count? Sound off in the comments. Do you think these shots count? All right, let me get out of here. This is Instructor Mike, and you've been trained. Shouts out to Eagle Sports Range, 5900 West 159th Street in Oak Forest, Illinois. Again, go there for your firearms needs. Other places you can go, that's fine. I like to send you to places where they make you feel like you're welcomed. Those of you all who have been to gun ranges where you felt like it was an oppressive feeling, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. All right, this is Instructor Mike, and you've been trained. Follow me on Facebook at Mike Brown, Instructor Mike, on Instagram and TikTok at Yes Mike Said It, on Twitter at Instructor Mike, the number 1, Instructor Mike 1. Subscribe to this YouTube page. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications. And those of you all watching this, do me a favor, hit that bell again. Let YouTube know that you want to see anything that comes from Instructor Mike, all right? Get your freaking butt in somebody's concealed carry course. It is no one's job to protect you but you. Remember, I protect me. See you soon.